speaking to Rains today?
I think there is another one. Let me call her.
Okay. Is he part of the team? Is it Leo Rains?
Yeah, like, is she here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Leia. Okay. Awesome. Right. Yeah. If you guys are ready, and girls, I'll start the recording, introduce you both, and we can go into the Project 21 project. Welcome to the Welcome Talk community. I'm Glenn, your host. Today I have Project 21 joining us. Project 21's got a really cool P2E game, and it's going to be ready to go on the launch of the token, which is awesome. We'll go into the details of that. And the NFTs, they've got a great storyline for Project 21 as well, and the treasury and the tokenomics. But first, guys, could you give us an introduction to yourselves, your background and experience? Thanks.
Okay, so I'm a girl first, and so hey, I'm Radism, and I'm the CMO of the Project 21. And coming with me today is Lei. She is the CCO of our project.
Hello everyone, I'm Leah.
Hi, Leah and Range. Yeah. So, so can you tell us about the P2E game, the gameplay, the mechanics for players, and the robots and how it sort of works, the P2E for investors?
Okay, so let me answer this one. So about the gameplay is pretty easy. We just use the mecha and robot theme for the game, but the game itself is super easy to play. If you guys has played the Crypto Legends before or any game fight out there, you would know how to play this game. You just need to buy an mega and then just go into the gameplay. We want to keep it as simple as possible so that anyone can play. You don't have to be a gamer because, like, in this crypto field, we know that there's not everyone is a gamer, so we want to keep it as simple as possible.
And I think you can actually play the game when you're offline as well. You don't have to. You can send your teams out. How does it sort of work with the fighting and play to earn?
Yeah, you can earn while you're going upline too. But then we have an option where you just need one click and you can finish uh, your tax, your whole day tax. And then you can just like get out of the computer and do all the in real life stuff. Don't cost that much time.
And how do you get involved with the P2E game? I think you need to buy the token and mint the NFT. So is there a minimum amount of tokens you need to hold? And do you just need to purchase one NFT? What the NFTs? How many are you going to mint? And what's the cost for investors?
Okay.
So, okay, Leslie
Do
talk
you
about
want?
this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this one. Okay. So you don't actually have to hold any token to play our games. You need to, of course, you will need to have to own our NFT to be able to play. But our NFT will be sold in BUSD instead of our tokens. So basically, you just need the tokens to buy to during like to buy the mech. The mech, it's like the flying aircraft that going to support your mecha, which it is the main warriors in the game. So for each NFT, it would cost only about 30 BUSD, $30. So I think it's a pretty reasonable price for an NFT especially in this bearish market right now. So for the mecha, which is the area, or the mech, the fight aircraft, they would both cost about $30 each. And the total amount of NFT that players and user can mint at the beginning, at this stage of the project, would be 50,000 NFTs. But we would consider, we would evaluate like the actual situation and of the project and the market to consider whether we should issue more NFTs or not. But for now, you can mint up to 50,000 NFTs.
Yeah, great, Leah. And is there like in the game, with the NFTs, can you get rare ones that will offer you more to earn each day if it's a rare NFT?
Yeah, it does work like that. The the higher rarity, the more you earn from the game.
And is there like a cut off each day how much you can play and how much you can earn? How does it work with that?
So in PVE, you can. So we have two options for now. You have PVE and PVP. So with the PVE, you can play 4 times a day. While the PVP, you can play the whole day. Like you can fight with other players for the whole day. But you can mint token from PVE, but with the PVP option, you have to like pet your own token. It's like I'm betting $100, 100p21 token, and you betting 100. And if I win, I will take 200. That's it.
Two rounds. And is there going to be like tournaments where you're going to have like league tables for the best players in game?
Yes, we do. We open it like every Saturday. Yeah, open it every Saturday, and the price of the tournament will be around $20,000 every tournament.
Right, and you tested it for 2 weeks with users in the community, I take it. And I was reading on the white paper in the contest for hackers as well. Did they find any bugs or exploits? And how has it been running with the 2-week testing?
Oh, sorry. Can you say it
Yeah,
again?
you tested the game for 2 weeks with users. Was that the community on your Telegram and Discord? And you had a contest for hackers. Was there any bugs or exploits found? And how did the first 2 weeks of testing go?
It's going pretty well, and tomorrow we will publish testnet before we launching our pre-sale, and then after the pre-sale, we will publish the official version of our game, the mainnet. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And I was reading you've got a really nice storyline as well, linked to Project 21 on the web white paper if anyone wants to read that. It's a super cool idea. I don't know who wrote that, but yeah, it ties in with the game. And going into the token now, how does the buy and sell tax work? You've got a treasury as well, the Pro 21 treasury. What will the treasury funds be used for?
Okay. So the tax would be okay. Our tax would be it would fluctuate according to our Oracle system. We develop an Oracle system to adjust the tax in order to maintain the stability of the token price. And the tax that we collect from every user transaction will be moved into the treasury of the Pro 21 and will be used for buybacks and rewards and will be given back to the communities.
I see. And going back to the game a second, you've got Project 21. You've created a revolutionary mathematical solution to preserve the performance of the game economy. Can we go into some details for investors there? What you're doing differently to extend and the longevity of the game inside the economy?
So you're asking about what we're doing differently with our in-game economy, right? In compared to other projects.
Yeah, I was reading you had a revolutionary mathematical solution to preserve the performance of the game economy.
Yeah. So as Renison mentioned before, that we have the two modes, PVE and PVP, but basically we're mostly focused on the PVP mode. So that's why for the PVE you can only play like 4 times a day. So we're trying to limit we try to limit the amount of token that got minted by user by focus solely on the PVP mode. That's like for that, like the token will be going around players, not like the PVE when the new player join, and they will keep like minting, and the token will keep being minted, and then the price will going down like drastically, and that is the case that happened to Crypto Legions before, but we learned from their mistakes, so that is why we develop our game focus more on the PvP mode, the player versus player more, so that the situation of like inflation would affect us the least, and to prevent the die out of like of the reward pool, just like Crypto Legions. So that is why that is what we did to try to stabilize the in-game economy.
So I just
Okay,
sent to the
great.
chat a part about document about the anti-inflation.
Oh yeah, we see that there.
So yeah. So it's simple. Like we have an Oracle system that back our B21 token to the USD currency. So like even the token like rise or drop, the players still have the same amount of reward based on the USD value. So we have a lot of tax related to the Project 21, like like trading tax or marketplace tax or in-game tax like summon tax or fighting tax or PPP tax. All the kind of tax will be adjusted by the Oracle system based on the market condition, and so it will balance and bring the best price to the token.
Okay, great range. Yeah, I think Axie Infinity had a similar problem where everyone in the Philippines was playing it and selling the token, and they had a crash in the price. So it's good to have a mechanism built in there to sustain it. So going back to the public-private sale, did you have a private sale? What stage are we at for investors to get involved with the Project 21?
So we did finish our private sale yesterday, and here we are. We will publish our investors. So more of our private sale investor were like influencer and like big VC coming from China. Coming from like China, Philippines, and yeah, mostly all over the world. I will send on top pictures to you.
And whereabouts is the pre-sale going to be held, and what is it, a fair launch or is there a soft cap, hard cap? What you're looking to raise?
It's 600 BNB hard cap on Pink Cell tomorrow at 3 p.m. UTC.
Oh, if you've got the link to that, just send that into the shared chat or into the main chat, and investors can check it out.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
And have you had a smart contract audit on the Project 21 CertiK audit planned or anything like that? Did you get that question? Sorry, I was asking about the smart contract, the Project 21, whether you've had an audit on it, like a CertiK audit.
Yes, our contract is audit. You can find it on Pinkcell. I'm trying to send link to the group. Yeah,
So
but
then,
I'm not allowed to send message in the group. So can you please give me the
I think,
authorized for my account?
yeah, I think someone else has posted it there. I can see it there now, the pink sale link. That's great. And what's
Yeah.
the marketing plans after your launch? What's planned for the first quarter around how are you going to get the game out there and the token to get more players and investors?
So for
Our
now, we doing all kind of like marketing, AMA, and YouTube video. After the launch, we will connect with all the guild, and then we're partnering up with streamers too, like gaming streamers. On we probably partner with more YouTuber to spreading out all the stuff, and we're making the Project 21 app too, and it will be listed on App Store and Google Play, which is a way that we want to push it more and then bring more like not a crypto investor into our game.
Let's open it up to the rest of the team. If anyone's got a question here for Rains and Leah, go ahead.
uh, uh actually hello actually, right? So for the as I mentioned before that you could only play 4 times a day. That's only for the PVE mode. But for the PvP mode, that when you play against other players, you can play 24/7. Like you can fight other players whenever you want. Yeah, and as Glenn mentioned, yeah, yeah. Yeah, as Glenn mentioned before, if you go through our white paper, you guys would find out that our players could even earn while you're offline. Like we have developed a function where you could just send your mechas to a battle, and then you don't have to online all the time. But when you like reconnect and online again, you can just claim your rewards if you win from the battle. So that's one function that I think would be very quite beneficial for our user and players.
That's right. That's right.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Thank you for the question.
The question is actually, and is there whitelist spots for people to still win if they join the community? I was wondering, or have they all been taken?
So currently we're still doing all kind of contests to giving out more wallets to the community. But then, yeah, tomorrow is the last day, so we're coming to an end. Probably, yeah, we're running out of white list for now.
Okay, let's open it up to investor community questions. Let's see. Syed, you had a question for Rains or Leah? Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so I have read about these battle turns on your white paper, and the battle turn must be purchased for each star fleet. And battle turns can be purchased for a minimum of 17, 14, or 28 turns. So I want to understand that how much turns will be consumed in a single battle, and what if a player runs out of the turns during the battle? How will that work?
It's simple. Like it only costs like one battle turn per time you click. So yeah, that's it. And you can't run out of the token because you already bought it. Like perhaps like you already like you can bought it like 15 turn, right? And then you play it, and then after you finish it, you just have to buy more turn and then just keep playing.
Yeah, but how many terms will be utilized in a single battle in PvP or against monsters? How many turns will be required?
The turns only take place in PvE. It doesn't require turn in the PvP. It only
Okay,
require
so
token.
okay, got it. So in PvP, how many turns will be consumed in the each in a single match? Wanted to know that.
In PvP, it doesn't require turn, but it only require you have an amount of B21 tokens, so you can like pet your token with other players.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Over to you, Glenn.
yeah.
Thanks for the questions, Syed. Let's move on to Aisha. You had a question for Project 21 team. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. So, I've read on your white paper that by educating people about all aspects of a play to earn game, you will combat poverty, and additionally, you will reserve a part of the tokens to give less well off people, including phone and the necessary training so that they can generate potentially an additional income. I want to understand, how are you planning on reaching out to the people in developing economies who don't have access to mobile phones and internet, and how are you planning on providing them necessary training to generate additional income through crypto?
Uh, this one doesn't require a smartphone to play because you can also play it on PC or laptop too. So yeah, that's how we're gonna the, reach those players. And about the offline thing, I think you can play it without the internet. So yeah, this is an online game for now.
Actually, it was mentioned on your white paper that you will be providing phones and necessary training. Did you get my point?
For now, as Rainy mentioned before, our game will be available on the website version at first. But if like, but of course, for every game on the market, player do really have to own a device to play, whether it is a phone or a laptop or computer. So so I think it is like the requirement for each user to have in order to start playing and joining our project.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you for answering.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
your
the
question.
questions, Aisha. Let's see, Western Beast, you had a question for Project 1 team. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. My question is about the Project 21 docs, is your mission reward. On your white paper, I'm seeing the fact that there are different prices for different types of monsters. I wanted asking, you just answered Aisha now that so they can be playing with different kind of devices. Would there be a difference? Wouldn't there be gameplay difference between the phone, that's the Android experience, and the laptop experience? For example, would there be a difference if I use a high-end laptop rather than over someone that is using a less powerful laptop?
Well, like I just like talked at the like very first minute of this AMA is that we want to keep this game simple. So whereas you play it on the phone or laptop or anywhere, it's still the same experience. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay, I understand this. So on your PvP mode, what about people who are playing with like say an unstable connection or the internet goes out, is there like a cache saved that will fight the continue playing in front for the person's turn, pending when the person happens to come back online? For example, if I happen to want to play the game and the weather isn't so very convenient, would it still, how would the gameplay be? Would he be saving the save settings on the game, or how would he go?
Understand, since it's on PvP, if you lost your connection, you will lose the match, just like any other games, right? It is how it's work.
Okay. Okay, so will there be a warning that gives me the one that, okay, your connection isn't very stable. Would you like to proceed, or would you just connect me anyway?
Why is Shiba pumping?
Okay, sorry, I didn't get that.
Oh, sorry, I just like reading the chat. Can you ask again your question?
Yeah, you talked about that even if the connection is unstable, I'm the one that's going to be at loss. So is there going
Yes.
to be a warning system that will detect my connection status and then warn me that your connection isn't very stable? Would you like to proceed? Or even if the connection isn't really great, it's still going to connect anyway?
Well, like our recommendation is that you should only play PvP whenever you feel that your connection is balanced or good enough, because like it works on every other games like that, like SC Infinity. If you lose your internet connection, you still gonna lose. So yeah, that's how it is.
Oh, all right, all right. I really appreciate your answers to the questions. Thanks a lot for answering the question. I hope your project stays bullish moonward. Over to you, Glenn.
Questions, Western Beast. Let's move on to Venice. You had a question for the Project 21 team. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Actually, as we know, creating a star fleet will lead to a specific attack power potential in the game. So I was thinking that will there be a customization option available where players can create a star fleet with different combinations to see which combination among all will have more power potential?
Oh, well, that's a right idea too. But for now, we just want to do it simple. So yeah, just follow the document, and if you want your like army stronger, you just need more mecha, or you just need like a better rarity, so it has more power.
Okay, understood. And I also read on your white paper that the player's squad will automatically fight when even when offline. So it got me thinking that what if any of the star fleet runs out of the battle turns when a player is offline? So is it possible for the players to allow the system to buy more battle turns for the star fleet automatically as well?
There is no function like that for now, but that's a good idea too. And we will consider it, putting it in the future update. So right now you got to like purchase your turn, and yeah, maybe we will do the automatic buy in the future.
Okay, great. And thank you so much for answering all the questions.
Okay, thank you for the questions, Venice. Let's move on to Jabenga. You had a question for the Project 21 team. Go ahead.
Hi, boss. Thanks for the opportunity. My question goes thus: how long should we be expecting the game after launch? How soon should we be expecting the game after launch? Like how soon will it be ready to play?
We will launch the game as the same time as the token launch. Like tomorrow, we will have a pre-sale at 3 p.m. and it is sold out in like 10 minutes, and the token will listing on PancakeSwap after 1 hour. And at that time, we will release the official game too. Yes, so you can. So in short, you guys can play tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. Then, if that is the case, I would just love to know if the game has been put to test from your end. Has the game put to test? Have you tested from your end, both on Android device and a Windows device?
Um,
Yes, we. Yeah, hi. Yes, our game is being tested, and our testnet will also be out tomorrow as well. So we want to make sure that when the game is launched, our user and players will have the best gameplay experience. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, fantastic. Lastly, I would love to know. I'm just a kind of person that in everything I do, I have a couple of friends, which, especially when it comes to game, I like playing with my friends, or if possible, refer them to the system. Do you have any plans like that? Can I refer my friends to the gaming platform, or can I play the game with them, or how can you make the game more interesting among colleagues?
okay. Right now, so the tomorrow launch, we will focus on the game first, and the referral system, we will have it on the next update.
Oh, fine, fine, fine. Thanks. That's great. That's all for my question. Thanks for the opportunity, James. It's a
Yeah,
great
thank you,
project.
thank you.
Thank you for the question, Jabringa. Unfortunately, we've run out of time today, but we have got the official socials in our main chat. If you've got any questions after the AMA, I'm sure you can go over there and the team will answer that. It's been great speaking to Leah and Rains today from Project 21. As we always say, Welcome Talk is for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice, but you can check out the website, the white paper, and like I say, the official socials. They're in our main chat. Thank you very much for coming today, guys, and I'm looking forward to the pre-sale and launch for Project 21.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for having us today, Glenn. It was such a great anime with you guys with Wellcorn Talk.
You're welcome, Leah
Okay,
and
thanks,
Ranger.
Ibai.
I'll finish the record and send over a copy for you, and take care.
Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Bye
Great.
bye.
Thank you.
Have
Bye
have a
bye.
right day.
Yeah.